Hello. This morning at about 5:15, 5:18, something like that, I attempted to capture the sunrise. What I did capture is a bunny. Our black bunny hangs around outside, but he's scared, so I didn't want to bother him. So I was up early this morning and noticed that there was very little wind at ground level. So I thought I would go up. Mom hadn't called for her breakfast yet. So I took a few minutes and thought I would go up and try and capture sunrise. Now, I recorded my voice while I was flying, or at least I attempted to record my voice while I was flying. I failed miserably. Could not find the recording. Um, I don't know. I didn't press a button right. I have no idea. Anyway, here I am doing a voiceover. I'm trying to get away from voiceovers. I prefer at this point to record myself while I fly. Don't like to hear the drone or much of anything else, but well, we're working on the soundscape. Now, was having a little trouble due to lack of satellite connection to get some real height. But eventually I did get up until the wind started to buffet me a little, and then I dropped down a little. What I did capture was the stellar view. Yeah, you can see the wind starting to buffet me there. You see all the way over into Souk and past. I looked down just to make sure I'm over the house. I've moved a little. Oh, yeah, see, there I come back down a little. Don't like to be tossed around by the wind. The very first drone I ever bought was just tossed around by the wind mercilessly. It was a cheapy piece of crap Wi-Fi drone I shouldn't even have bought, but well, that's where the learning curve started. It was only about 12 years ago. So I think I just came out a little early because, you know, I'm supposed to be right on time. That's what Google said. But I think due to the landscape, it just wasn't happening. And the cloud cover didn't help. Did enjoy the view. It was very relaxing. It's a shame I don't have the recording from this morning. What I did make sure to do is brought my phone out with me, and Mum, when she wakes up and wants breakfast and coffee, she gives me a call on the intercom that we have between our two phones. And she called me mid-flight. Well, not mid-flight, later on in the flight. Uh, and I told her I'd be there as soon as I could, but I was a couple hundred feet in the air, or the drone was. And, it was kind of timely, humorous. I really enjoyed it. I liked it. I thought it would be good. Throw that up on the internet. I thought it'd be kind of funny. But no. The universe decided it had a different idea. I do spend quite a bit of time up there, though. That's worth a screen capture. I like to check where I am. I'm building faith with the camera drones. I'm really quite careful with most of my aircraft. Don't like to lose them. I'm getting some good light off those clouds. I watched it earlier. I did enjoy just the view. I will try again for good sunset. Or sorry, sunrise. Sunset, no. I'll work on working on that. Getting out of bed at a little after 9 and going to fly is a little beyond my pay grade right now. By that time, I'm quite relaxed. My apologies. Vaping. Oh, here I am coming down, circling. It's a little weird with the camera pointed down like that. You get used to flying a certain way with a camera tilt and speed and gravity. This whole stabilized camera drone thing, it's different. At first, I actually found that harder to fly nice. You get used to manual flight, and smooth or semi-smooth is not a problem. You point things in the right direction, they go smooth. But they're not necessarily hovering aircraft either. You can see I'm even talking. You can see the DJI mic, but no. Oh, and Oliver, my orange tabby cat, who is deathly afraid of drones, had been rubbing around my feet, and there you can see him under the Adirondack. I'm talking to him, trying to soothe him, and he stayed there the whole time. It was great.